Hello, dear friends. It's not the first time a relic of this kind has been recovered, but it's always kept in secret. Opinion piece: 4,000 years old UFO. Its crew were human. Ancient spherical spacecraft. 3,500 years before Columbus. Discovered in the Grand Canyon. Star Trek will be the future, according to Elon Musk. Let's start. A secret team of experts examined strange debris at the bottom of the Grand Canyon and discovered the remains of a UFO that crashed some 4,000 years ago near Flagstaff, Arizona, according to UFO Mania. Scientists inspected a spherical craft and found it to be in good condition despite its rough landing and incredible age. The relic was made of an unknown metallic substance and emitted a low level of radiation. It was immediately removed from the site and is being kept in a secret location. In quotes, "My contacts tell me that this craft is definitely of extraterrestrial origin, and it undoubtedly carried a crew of 12 to 20 people," said Dr. Henry Lemont, an astronomer from California, after being shown documents related to the discovery. Carbon-14 dating shows that it crashed at the base of the canyon around 2000 BC. The characteristics of the cabin suggest that the crew members were very similar to humans, although smaller. They apparently breathed oxygen, guided their atom-propelled craft with a magnetic steering system, and carried supplies of food and water on board. A thorough inspection of the landing site revealed that the occupants of this vehicle abandoned the spacecraft and lived near it for several years after the crash. The discovery proves the existence of an extraterrestrial colony on this planet almost 3,500 years before Christopher Columbus. Ufology. Is there a spaceship under the Greenland ice? Asks David Wynn Miller. NASA satellites go dark over Antarctica. What happens during 8 minutes? Conscious artificial intelligence is being used by psionic assets to predict the future, track UFOs, and communicate with non-human intelligence. Elon Musk says his goal is to make Star Trek a reality. Science fiction will become reality, and we will have spaceships that go beyond our solar system, where we will find Atapings. The Pleiadians say this will happen to the generations living now. Forgotten astronomical maps, erased symbols, and ancient structures suggest that human history follows repeating cycles measured not in years but in eras. A coded record of humanity that resets again and again. Ancient civilizations understood time far better than we do. Reset News. Paul Gold-Eagle describes the collapse of ancient family dynasties or bloodlines that control the world behind the scenes for centuries, beyond visible governments. An encrypted file called the Red Book exposes bloodlines responsible for wars orchestrated for depopulation and profit, charities that founded biological weapons, blood oaths in monarchies, and leaders installed by dynastic decree. These records, now in a quantum archive, demonstrate that history was directed by families, not nations, with revolutions and treaties as mere facades to maintain their power. It depicts aristocrats disappearing due to illness or retirement, billionaires liquidating assets, cracks in monarchies with bypassed heirs, and political dynasties being silenced in America and Europe. It predicts sudden heart attacks, accidents, and mysterious illnesses as coded exits, marking the end of these structures, leaving thrones empty and the Blood Empire in ashes. Curious. Putin claims that Russia is at war with the occult and witchcraft. He says these forces seek to confuse people, lead them into darkness, and destroy their minds and morals. According to Adam Bayes, extracted quantum light is no longer just a scientific curiosity, but a tool with real potential to transform communication, computing, and image processing. A major Instagram data breach has exposed the personal information of approximately 17.5 million users, including usernames, email addresses, phone numbers, and other sensitive details. Armenia is building the world's largest statue of Jesus, 33 meters tall, plus a 44-meter pedestal, for a total height of 77 meters. It will surpass the Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil, which measures 38 meters in total. Meanwhile, here in Spain, they want to destroy the world's largest cross at the Valley of the Fallen. According to Ariel, the Golden Dome is not just a missile shield. It is the reactivation of an ancient etheric barrier woven by Masonic architects who codified sacred geometry from Egyptian and Atlantean blueprints and designed to protect humanity against interdimensional incursions that have plagued people since the fall of Eden. Elon Musk launches the Tesla P Phone 2026 smartphone that promises to revolutionize the mobile industry for $789 with free Starlink, Internet for life, no SIM card, no Wi-Fi, and no monthly bills. It has connectivity anywhere, solar charging, cryptocurrency mining, and Tesla car control. Messages. Empirical materialism denies everything spiritual. It maintains that only what we can see, touch, hear, or taste is real. How can anyone accept that? The human body contains all the elements, and the depth of experience is immense. That is the main reason why so many wish to incarnate here, according to Serafina. The new Earth is not only a transformation of its physical structure, but also the transformation of all beings, humanity and the animal, plant and mineral kingdoms, according to the Telosians. Edgar Cayce's prophecy about the Second Coming. For 2,000 years, we have waited for a Savior to descend from heaven. But Cayce said, we are looking in the wrong direction. The Second Coming is not an event that happens through us. It is the moment when Christ consciousness awakens. According to Sky Prince, every human being experiences a challenge or initiation to cleanse their own darkness. It's not just about light against the dark side, but also about each person confronting their inner demons. If you desire health, abundance, or the new Earth, it's not enough to wait for dates. You have to start living in that new reality. That is, practice what you preach. She calls on people to rise up, to take sovereignty, to act, and to unite as a community to create the reality they prefer, instead of fighting against what they want, because unity to create a new planet is the true way to defeat the dark side. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.